2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome into the Quad Cities. It's round 2 of the John Deere Classic. Luke Albee, Rich B, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Our leader, 10 under the card as we get things underway here on 2K Sports. We head down to the first tee now. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Playing from around 110 yards out. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, never mind. Go and make a par on the next. Starting the round at even par.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Is currently sitting in third place. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
His second shot here. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
This for a birdie.
And after that, he sits at 5 under par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill, semi-blind tee shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. That was a bit of a miscue.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He has this putt to save his par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
absolutely tattooed that one.
From about 130 yards here, 5 strokes behind our leader. That's not going to find the fairway. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Par putt coming up here. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This one needs to kick left. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And down she goes. He's currently tied for second. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's return to live play now. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 5 under for the event. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 5 shots off the pace.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Lining this one out from fairways. Starting this one out on a pretty big line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
This one is all over it.
This one's for birdie. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a big drive.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This putt is around 44 feet.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the 9-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt is about 16 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. Tapping in for a bogey there. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Standing over his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. this putt for par here. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up here from a long way away.
And an outside chance here.
Looks to have some good speed about it too.
Oh, no!
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt to move into a share of second place. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to start out pretty straight, and then towards the hole it should take a little turn to the left.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Trailing by 4 strokes. Next hole is one of my favourites, a short par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
That's in the sand. A lovely shot into a few feet. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Ooh, this might be hold. And back to the play, shall we? Hold this putt and a chance for second place. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 7 under. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 16th is a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He's currently just in second place. Now at the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field. good shot there.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this one, it's long range, 235 yards to go. This one's right of the green.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. That's disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This for par.
And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. This might be a bit too much club.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like about 21 feet for him left to go.
A bit long on that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And finishing up with a par here today. And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second.
Luke, another day in the books. Always good being alongside you. Jim.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to TPC Deer Run. It's moving day here at the John Deere Classic. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Taking a look at the leaderboard, and it shows that our featured player in third place as the broadcast begins. Let's see how today's round plays out. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
Nicely done.
He's setting up for his second shot. That one should find the surface. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently at 10 under par overall. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Second shot on the second.
He is taking this on.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Second shot here on the third. How close was that to going in? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's well played. Pin high. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Oh. Putting for par. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Wonderfully played. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, right by the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's very impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Asking this one to come a long way from the right side. Slow down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. This one looks to be a big bender. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently 13 under for the event. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A bit wild on approach there. And the cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Maybe going for the green, are we? Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That will drop and he will extend the lead. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Down to Henny now, and how does this player's lie look?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Oh, the rough might be a factor there. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
A putt here to move to 16 under par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
Looking good.
Good putt there. That'll work.
And this one is for his par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. So close. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And now that finds him in first place. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
I don't like the look of that lie. This is his second shot. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. This is going right at the hole. Wow, what a putt. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Needs this to kick a bit left. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Just hammered that through the line. This is a par putt. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green, to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 16 feet to the cup. Good stroke. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Currently leading by 3. Going with the 5-wood. Well struck. Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. How good was that putt? And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This would be a great up and down. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. And that signs off on today's round. So another impressive display. On top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
On behalf of Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. A champion will be crowned as we get ready to bring you all the final round coverage of the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us, Rich. The final round is underway and our featured player is sitting right there in first place.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now to the first hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well played. This is his second shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, I like the pace on this putt. You've got to like the look of this. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. The second is a par 5.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Yeah, that's a good line, that one. That was almost an eagle. Great play. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently in first position. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back. so interesting, guys. Tiger Woods has been keeping a very close eye on his playing partner. And with shots like that, it's easy to see why.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
That dog will hunt.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Oh, pretty straight at the start of this one, and then it'll move to the left at the end.
Wow, that's misjudged. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
So standing over this one from the second cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. And this one's got plenty of legs. This putt is about 8 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
And this putt coming up for his par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Beautiful swing there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the 8-iron here. This is a lengthy putt here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
It's pretty handy here.
Looking magnificent.
And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yeah, that one will play. His second shot here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
A clutch par putt.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Right into the water on that one. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's just about 3 feet away.
For bogey.
And down it goes. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that.
Four left.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
An opportunity to make a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Rough.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Okay, clubbing down.
A quality shot that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
And then the straight
And
man.
our leaders managed to build a
Left to
5-shot
right.
buffer over the field. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Ah, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4, is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This putt is around 32 feet.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, great swing there. And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, this is an impressive display of golf. You can't deny it. Now 25 under par as we head down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. Going with the pitching wedge here. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break. Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And that's 8 birdies today. Now 8 shots in front. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Will this hang on to the fairway? That one's just going to catch the light rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here. It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, this is one of those pivotal moments, isn't it? If he can chip this in, he'll win the title. This putt for him to win the event. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Ahal
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Boom.
Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Now to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage of this week's event, it's a good time to check in with Henny Koyak because we've been hearing some word about a rivalry that's heating up between our featured player and Rose Zhang.
Luke, Rose Zhang is cool, calm, super talented. Our featured player better bring that and more if they're going to defeat her.
Cheers for that, Henny. Good intel there. I'll be interested to see how they handle Rose Zhang today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ooh. A par putt on the table. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's hard to tell. It might be a little bit of a break to the right.
He's in a share of 9th place. And Rich, the second hole at Highfield Golf Course has plenty to it, but you've got to get after it off the tee.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
Oh, could it? No, looks like it's heading to that rough. Okay, one extra club.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Putting for birdie here. Tom Kim leads this tournament as we move over to the next. Highfield Golf Course's 3rd hole is a real cliffhanger, Rich.
That most definitely is. Look, good pun there. I like that. Yeah, this is a dangerous little par 3 here. Not long, but it is fraught with danger everywhere. One of the coolest par 3s you'll see in the land. But I got to tell you what, you have to respect the heck out of it.
This is a lengthy putt here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 4th hole at Highfield GC is a very strong par 4, Rich.
It is. You got the ocean out to the right-hand side, but you need to hit your tee shot out to the right-hand side of the fairway to open up the second shot to this green. It is a really stunningly beautiful, but seriously difficult par 4.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Needs this one to kick right. Okay, that'll work. 13 feet to the cup. Oh. Putting for a par here. It's Tom Kim in the lead as we head on to the next hole. Here we are at the 5th tee of Highfield Golf Course. It's one of those ones you've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
What another magnificently difficult hole we have. Take it over the center of that bunker in the fairway. The second shot is straight downhill to a green that's crescent shaped. This is another stunning hole.
Oh, that is crushed. Downhill shots usually require to take less club. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Ooh. 8 feet to the cup. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. First look at a par 3 here at Highfield GC, and it's a strong par 3 up the hill.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly. The tempo there was exquisite.
Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. She's read a lot of break from the right here. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par though.
Henny's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
So close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Unbelievable.
Tom Kim leads this tournament as we move over to the next. Our first look at the second par 5 on this opening night here at Highfield GC, Rich.
As you can see, massive bunker basically bisecting the fairway. Out to the left is a safe play, but if you take your drive down the right-hand side, it significantly reduces the length of this par 5. And from there, you've got a long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
Well played, mate. Not a bad play, that one. He's got this to move into the top 5 here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
That's just about 3 feet away. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, as we make our way to the 8th tee at Highfield GC, we've stepped off the cliffs and we're working our way back up the hill ridge.
Yes, but sadly it's not getting any easier for us. This is another strong par 4. Try and hit your tee shot up onto this plateau, and the second shot slightly downhill. No bunkers are surrounding this green, but difficulty if you do miss this green right and left.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is for a share of second. It's tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll move him to 2 under par. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Finally, a little bit of a breather here. A drivable-ish par 4, but only for the longest players in the game. Just a little danger right with a bunker, far left with a bunker as well. Second shot, though, short wedge to a long, narrow green once again.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? This putt coming up is for birdie. That's disappointing. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. As we move over to the next hole, he is currently in second place, chasing Tom Kim, who leads the way. As we make the turn here at Highfield GC, you got the mountain in the background and an uphill par 5.
Yeah, and a pretty generous landing area, to be fair. It looks like both sides from right and left in the landing area pitch towards the fairway. But from there, you're going to have to make a massive decision. Do I have the game? Do I have the skills to carry that pond fronting this par 5 green? Let's find out.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
From the center of the cup, it's 44 feet.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Oh, that's a clutch par. At -2, going along nicely today. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, another short 4, Rich. Is this one you take on?
Well, you can. You just have to avoid that massive bunker shy of the green. You miss that. All of a sudden, you find yourself with a little precarious second shot to a green that looks like it's right out of an X Games skate park. This thing has got movement everywhere.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
A good look at par here.
Come
A bit long
on.
there.
Unbelievable.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. The 12th hole at Highfield GC is another par 4, Richard, one that the player will finally feel some respite.
Absolutely. A generous landing area, to say the least, out there. Tee it high, let it fly, and from there, you're actually hitting to a green that has got a massive amount of space to it, but they can tuck those pins. Be wary of where your misses are.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. The old hammer hands putt. Big putt for par coming up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 13th at Highfield GC is a strong par 3 measuring just over 200 yards, Rich, but you've got to be careful.
It is so difficult to get a good feel for how long this plays, just because the infinite edge look of this green. There's runoff areas everywhere around this green. It looks straightforward, but don't kid yourself. This is a really tough par 3.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in? Standing over his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. He's tied for 6th on this leaderboard. Highfield Golf Course, at number 14, another par 5, Rich, where players feel like they could get there in 2.
Yeah, big hitters, you know, probably go in there with a hybrid, maybe even a long iron. Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Just keep it right of that fairway bunker. The green, though, it's got this really cool feature on the left side of it, a little amphitheater looking type area there on the left-hand side. I really, really like this par 5.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. 3 strokes off the lead.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
And now this to move into a tie for 3rd place. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, they love a short par 4 here at Highfield GC, and 15's exactly that, Rich.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4, it can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger down the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go anywhere left of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face, down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s, those can come too.
Second shot here on the 15th. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Nice one. fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, now we get into the final 3 holes here at Highfield GC, Rich, and this 16th hole, it's a brute of a par 3 playing 240 yards and uphill.
And uphill. Thank you very little. There is a little room out to the right-hand side that you can bail out to and hopefully get a nice little cush to the left, but anything missing left, you got some gorse, you got a big pine tree right there. This is disaster waiting to happen.
Here's Rose Zhang. And there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 16th. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The penultimate hole at Highfield GC is a strong par 4 with the cliffs come back into play. You've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
Yes, you do. You can't really challenge the right-hand side unless you just have more guts than brains. Bail it out to the right-hand side. Increase the length of your second shot. But this is a generous green. Everything kind of slopes in from all sides. You find the fairway and you find the green. You just might walk out of here with a birdie.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Going with the hybrid. What an opportunity to make a birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
38 feet to go with this putt.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Currently at 3 under for the day. The final hole, as you'd imagine here at Highfield GC, is a very strong one. We're working our way all the way back up to the high point of the course.
Fairway runs out there. From that point, you're going to have a long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Plateau green with runoff everywhere. This is such a difficult finishing hole.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. A 9-foot chance here. He finishes up with a par at the last. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
A little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.